What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, what's up? My name is Natalie and this is my channel, Music to Makeup.
It's telling me there'll be better days. Yeah. My intuition is telling me there'll be better days. Like this tone. Yeah. My intuition is telling me there'll be better.
So, today's video, what you're gonna get in today's video, you're gonna get a lot of things. Okay, so I ordered a few new things from ColourPop. I saw that they released a no filter, what's it called, foundation, and I have been loving the no filter concealer. So, and it said it was full coverage, so I was like, ooh, okay, and it was only $12. But anyways, okay, so I wanted to try out some of the new ColourPop stuff I got. I also got a highlighting palette and some eyeshadows, which I did use. And I tried to make it an all ColourPop, like a one brand tutorial, but that didn't really work out because there were a lot of products that I didn't have from ColourPop. But I also did get brow stuff. So brows are, most of it's ColourPop. And it's also, you know, a demo of the foundation and how I feel about it, my thoughts on it. And, you know, I did like a kind of simple, well, nothing about this eye look is simple, but I did mostly like neutral shades up here, and then I wanted to add a little pop of color, and then I just paired it with a nude lip, the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip. So if you would like to see how this foundation is, how it applies, then keep on watching. Or if you would like to see how to get this look, keep on watching as well. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you do like it, and if you would subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it so much. And I love making videos and would like to continue making more, so I think that's all I have to say for now. Alright, so first, let me talk about the foundation a little bit, the specifics. I did mention it some. So it is $12. You get 0.85 ounces, so almost an entire fluid ounce. And there are 40 shades. I was like, what? ColourPop, I see you. Dior can only make 10 shades, but ColourPop can make 40? Like, what's up with that? But let me read to you the description of the no filter foundation. But I'm blind. Okay, so it says it's an oil-free, buildable, full coverage foundation. It's formulated with soft, blurring pigments to give you a natural matte finish. I am half blind, plus all these lights, I'm like, I cannot read a thing. So those are the specifics, and let's get into it. Okay, so I'm just priming my eyes here using some concealer, and then I just set it with a loose translucent powder. So now I'm going to be taking this ColourPop eyeshadow in Issues with a Sigma E40 and putting that in my crease. We're going to be using that as our transition shade. This is like it's very similar to Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie. Now this is Lay Low, and we're just going to be putting that right on top. I wanted something a little bit more pinkish, so I added that. Now I am going to be taking ColourPop Shadow in Soft Core and putting that in the crease. It's kind of like a mauve, like a rosy pink, really pretty. And now I'm going to be taking a Sigma E25 and I am going to be going in with this like mahogany brown color called Top Notch, which is also a ColourPop shadow. All of the shadows that I use are ColourPop, so I'm just going to stop saying ColourPop and just say the names of them. Alright? So this is Vivacious. This was one of the new shades I got, and it is just gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. Look at that. Oh. But first I'm going to be putting on some glitter glue. I'm going to be using the NYX glitter glue and putting that all over my lid. And I'm just taking a flat synthetic brush, and I'm taking that Vivacious and putting it on my lid. I kind of like to do the top part first and make as clean of a line as I can, and then I work towards the bottom. So I am gonna go out of focus coming up here soon. I just want to warn you guys when I get to mascara, but well, we're not there. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so now we're going to take a pencil brush, and we are going to be putting Feathered, which is a dark chocolate brown, and we're just going to be putting that in the outer V, the outer corner of our eyes, just to deepen that up. And then take the E25 and blend that out. And now I'm going to be taking this ColourPop loose pigment in WKND. You do not have to use both the pressed shadow and the loose pigment. I am just extra, and they were both new products, and I wanted to try both of them, so I was like, YOLO, might as well do it. But you do not have to do that. You can use one or the other. So that's where I went out of focus. I just put some regular black liquid eyeliner on, and then I lined my waterline with a black kohl. So I also put that green NYX eyeliner on, and now I'm putting another shadow called Formation, which is like a beautiful teal blue, and I'm blending out that eyeliner, or attempting to. So now I'm going to curl my lashes and put some mascara on. I am using this Honest Beauty. I don't like the primer part, but I do like the mascara. The wand is like thin and spiky, so it does a good job of separating and lengthening your lashes. So now I'm going to prime. I'm using the TATCHA, the Silk Canvas primer. I am so addicted to this primer. I can't even explain it. It not only feels good and is good for you, but it works. So you can see that this is it's a more watery, thin foundation, and I usually like just dot my foundation on my face first and then go in with a buffing brush, but I had these crazy ass nails on, so I just decided to use like a concealer brush because that's what was in close proximity to me. So I'm just kind of laying it down, and then I'm gonna go in with my buffing brush because I like to do that, because if I were to go in with that brush in my foundation, that brush would soak up a lot of the product. So I do that so I don't have to use as much foundation. So alright, so here is the ColourPop No Filter foundation. And I was expecting the first layer to be a little bit more full coverage, but because it is such a thin formula, it is a foundation that if you want a super full coverage, you are going to have to build it up, which is what I am doing. And even after I put that like second layer on, I still feel like there is like some patchiness around my cheeks. You notice that? There's some like redness that's showing through. I felt like it was like clinging to my dry patches, so I decided to go in with a wet sponge and see if maybe that would help. So here is what the foundation looks like. I wasn't that happy with it at this time because you can also see like on my chin it like kind of clung to my acne. So now I'm using this ColourPop pencil in Dope Top, and I also use their pomade in the same color, but my camera stopped recording, so I do apologize for that. But I really liked their pomade formula. It's awesome. So I do not feel like this feeler wet. So my brows are done, and there's the ColourPop pomade that I did use. So now I'm going to highlight the brow bone with this ColourPop highlighting palette. This is for you highlighter palette. And there are 3 colors. I'm going to be using Glad You Came, which is the middle one. And I'm just going to go in with this Tarte brush and highlight my brow bone. So now I'm going to be bronzing using my CIATE London Bamboo Bronzer in Palm Island with a Morphe E3 bronzing brush. Just giving my pale ass some sun. So I'm going to be taking that same color with a Milani highlighting brush and putting that on the tops of my cheekbones. And I am extremely impressed with these highlighters. I was not expecting them to be as good as they are. So now I'm taking my NARS palette and putting some blush on. You see how I kind of went in heavy-handed there? When I go in a little bit and buff, you'll see you can kind of clean up and make mistakes like that. Here is where we're going to be able to just clean it up, and buffing with an illuminating powder, it just smooths and blends everything together. So now I'm putting it with my
but I care for my life. Paint a picture like a young Pablo.
Okay, so this is the finished look. I paired it off with this ColourPop ILUVSARAH collaboration ultra glossy lip in like CURVII. So I did my makeup and then I had to run a few errands. I went to the grocery store, etc. So it has been about 5 hours now, and I'm gonna zoom you in so you can see how the foundation looks. It still looks pretty good for 5 hours. My makeup, like especially my skin, looks on point. Like it is very flawless. When I first tried, or when I was first applying the foundation, it's like very lightweight, but I also felt like it was a little drying, like especially where I have some acne. But I really like it now, but I'm not sure if it's the foundation or the powder. 42 shades. That is impressive. I am mad at it. And I am loving this eyeshadow too. I'm really falling in love with ColourPop. Like when they just had like the Super Shock shadows, I was not a big fan. But like now that they're coming out with all this new makeup, like I really like it. Like these have become like my favorite single eyeshadows. But I am going to have to try this again with just using like a powder I use every day, like the RCMA powder, so I can tell if it's the foundation or the Laura Mercier powder. I mean, if you are looking for an affordable, lightweight, but full coverage foundation that is affordable, that has a wide shade range, then I would definitely check out the ColourPop No Filter foundation and their concealers. I love both. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this review slash tutorial slash ColourPop brand tutorial. It's just a combination of all things. Then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.